mayam bu kurumjari Impact TV no paring nan sndokchari ba Khangminashi Manipur thor masu meeting tabiri ba mayam punamak po han makda taram nokchari ngasi su mayam gi damak ta yamna special oiba guest amakhak ekhoina pudran lakchari ngasi gi personality asina Manipur gi yelho ngai digi lejerakli ba handloom sing asibu khogi malem gi thakta pukhatpada amasung malem gi thakta masak takpada yamna choba thodang lawriba adagumba personality amakhak ngasi Khangminashi Manipur gi fambak aste ekhoina pudran lakchari basi Guess as a quina, Todog and Doctor introduction, Dr. Kasumia, Pudamakna, Loinamak Kanelaba, Adagumba, guess Makakni. But to maintain the formality of our show, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Da Robert Naorem. Welcome to the show, Darabat. Ado Darabat ahan basidi koina wahog do koina handakta koi ki Mumbai da pangthokiba koi Global India Couture Week 2025 sida yamna successfully koina show se utpi khiba se sigis na so latest oram gadaba su male ado gidamak ta su impact gi mai kai dagi a big congratulations Darabat.
Thank you so much.
Or Darabat akoina wari se makata point aina khangjaning base handaki koi Global India Couture Week 2025 se so this su Darabat ki as always you have an extravagant toy ba dugumba work me am koina ubasu fangi habitar at the same time sibu Robert Naorem gira ne haibada hazaru daba dugumba color palettes me ama kaksu koina ubagum tawe and I'm very sure that sigi shows this Robert as usual you made that as a playground and you play with the colors and you play with the textures a lot haitare sigi matang da so kogi experience to hana kitang haibi
basically sigi collection se I very close to my heart I inspiration se sing na hargadi with the situation of Manipur because we all have gone through some have business life the work life the koi loin gone through the way and it has affected us in many ways ko aduna dum challenges khara di koi loin mak talai so the collection has only palettes of black and white which black signifies again awaba gi sharuk to tangkak tumne duka white sina again denotes the nungai bagi saruk because awaba nga nungai bagi haibase punsigi oina chatmine haibagi khudam dune haitare aduna always when I does whites it's always one of my favorite color so it brings me out of that haidi awaba saruk tagi aduna puthore haibagi behind that second is purity and originality samna haibada khogi muka gi color si de ayambada khogi white off white cream si da loi chatpanina si basic colors si da loi oibanina aina sangjan dabida adum haidi normally magi leiba color palette se mapanda samna da Bombay gumba platforms especially GICW se it is one of the very big platform wherein it gathers for in the Indian fashion industry expert mayamna gather tawraga pangthokpa show amneba aduga sigi shows it was on last minute I around 15 days paramoy 12 days kuma matam phange ko ai collection je same na hona bada awaba de kitang di oi adubu as per I tawgen khalaga tawe aduga kaino ham tamda Bombay su oibagi aini su tawningba aduga laktoriba mi myam je sengna hargadi akhoi fashion industry gi leiba actual fashion industry had Indian fashion national market leiba mi sing se adum laaga presence oigada plus adum a lot of media myam laine ai compulsory khange plus show direction tawda crew models horaga they all are like professional A grades like choreographers show directors are like excellent people from the industry best of the best ngatane adu the live production they horaga light the horaga live crew myam se moina akhoi da pi base the best crew pi plus I do dum matam khara lai ra bani na haidi moina invitation hai tare adumain tawraga Robert nangi showcase to tawbiyo akhoi gi sida smaina slot ama 4 pm dane aduga renowned designers atopa myam Narendra Kumar Shabya Sachi Dan Varun Vale lot of designers atopa myam su yauri Orisha gi handloom textile su yawe aduna aise moi marakta dum present tawdoni haibagi engon excitement oibam su leire aduduna ai adum khange haidi many a time kain ham tamda dum ayamba designers sing semak pase moigi collection sing dum nang noina su dum khangani moi lonjan bi embroidery dahari mapan lamda non Manipuri singi Delhi metro cities tawiba designer mayam gi moi khulon haidana akoi shaina gi hinjana ponte ba moigi di han de hauna si lon ba se moigi manat ki tap tower later bani na aduna aina kamaina dominate to bangam moi collection se how should I stand out have say I khalle anyway da aina khangba amakak laiba ko I get goosebumps when I tell this but phaniyam tawsino ba akhoi Manipur gi iyong da saba muka se sigi pot asenga muka se tak puthor kan ne phaniyam moi lonjan bi osino ba heart level kill da bangam me moi marakta akhoi digi hena senior oi graba chahi 20 years 30 years industry da laira ba expert sing se moi na puthorok pa se hai se akhoi di ya kari ne ba moi marakta changaga akhoi ma yauru bai se isada kitang khangtak chabam leizari ni haidi ya weakness ni natte but at the same time akhoi being a junior moina akhoi da adugi haidi moi marakta chang matam akhoi se ta gidra haibai wakhanam khanjaba mi khut ma lu khali ne ba adubu when I bring up this akhoi gi especially akhoi originality muka ge asingba phajaba my lecture my toman ba kaino se puthor kana ne I should ki de ba sees na kill the wangam me ba I was quite happy aduga tongana su tare mayam marakta moina phaniyam arangba lola puthorok ta su ba it stand out ai sandum so se ai kojen chelang sai lotion na backstage honai ta maning the screen ta to sai ai um tenjelang yeng ni ong thoi ado in khale o hadi phazare khale aina os akhoi su haini badum akhoi pungka bi phazaba za akhoi handloom gi pothok gi phazaba za lei ko Nagaland da lei Assam gi lei adubu akhoi gi muka gi phazaba apabada athabada sigi phazabagi tongan baza nothing can kill haidi akhoina moigi helandraga su moigi level manina chappa ngamni ba moigi couture ne na puthorakpa arang chanbi myam rakja sidi chama muka sa tura puthorakpa semakpa garments it can stand out trust me it is one of the thing which I have experience it and I see phachana khangma ngam simdi koi gi tongan ba magi magunja simdi phachana uba phangi koina puthor matam ne so je magi tongan ba pura brighten up tawe duga it was appreciated by so many people aina show lo thola ka me amse yam thine appreciate tore duga haidi dum moi dum khangja ba do even choreographer who choreograph my show is like management try choreographer ne show choreograph to man GIC is aduna mahanatana tawde lugna edan as she's been there for 35 years like moina work to is all haidi edges of the designers not ne moina choreograph to imam sa ma work to kan da dum man hiram me good show Robert hiram me wanda duga ai gi collection si se mana choreograph to ge na moina choreographer choose to pagi roll out to kan designer le speak kan da mana last year collection ju u ki ba du matam da man hire ai magi collection da phazai hiram me ba aduga adu so ai dum muka gi kana tor utkhi ba du mana ai kon changsal hire kan da ai my Robert ki slot ai pai ge hire man my tor so do grab to gi ne ba do it was a very good experience and I whole collection do sumaina I di numai ba awa punchi theme amda tawraga uthokibane aduga black and white is always a favorite for everyone all of us I di dum safer side thing and if you don't expect no khangdra black and white choose away to adu mind tawdana I it represents very the originality authenticity aduga my phazaba to sudum laire which I'm little enhanced tawraga dum masana dum phazagre ko hen lungi phazara kamna
yamna sunu ngai ta jam tam da khoina su adu gi gi ngum tam da fortunately I said Robert ki Instagram handle the gi win my daughter school go fang hai dare and I was so mesmerized by the gi the entire lighting the tor kan da ki Robert na so sikpan gi ba gi muga gi ma gi luster hai dar it is like it's just like a gi fairy tales da hai na the moon queen gi hai ba do gum ba gi looks ama khak so ma yamna mystical loi ne yamna fazana the my daughter kan da google fang gi se adu gi Robert ki Instagram handle da khoini u gi ma tam da hai dar akhoi sum analyze talk zone matam da haidar as a layman no moina sum analyze talk zone matam da khoi traditional as usual haidar Robert Naorem signature look haidar ka traditional handloom gi magi textiles da khoi faijom go ba kai go myam but at the same time khoi contemporary silhouettes khara so khoi maina ano bo wai na haidar Robert Naorem gi unexpected no wai na handaki collections da yaw gi haidar faijom nung zom de khoi na khangnare haidar one of the best one the handak anauba akhoi collection da hapkala iba dugum ba kino designs haidar sidi kari kai da ba thing elaborate le hayu
basically she's ahambala is ayama tam show da buze hani crowd khenai ko pham gi batumina crowd khenai aduga buyers su khenai ko duna expectation se akhoi manipur da live expectations ama lai ba haidi akhoi show la every time moi wakhanda manipuri handloom haidai se phanik phi sagan ba phaijo ma pung yat la adu ko tamoina tum ura ga dum chakpa adu moi gi expectation da thugai da na honna ba da ai se awabam de mo da tum oi sare kara di ba ado aina ha ko jo am ta high dream interview ga si first time in high so do hoi ai iram dam kanu sum shi da te du sometimes market kenara pa matungina akhoi gi pot gi product gi natra textile gi diversity se magi versatilities see koi uthokpa ma darkar oi ba samna da koi designs na ta fabric se akoina karamba mo na design taw ba ya ke na do aya ba ya da ba mayam so yam lai bani na si tawradi makha se lu ba phane na mathak chu me ati adagi mathak se lu ba pon na makha se pe du mo mayam so mayam lai bani na awa ba kitang di oi du mayam du gi mayam gi Manipur ni mayam su mathamoi sok ta na ba du mayam cultural sensitization da yam na concern with the group haidi koigi chinnaw singi da makta su moi sentiments hurt to da na su khona ba adigi mapan da su koigi textile na traga koigi handloom zigi versatility se si su utno khona matam da wa tang yoi du handak sa ai dum decision di law ina koigi collection se bas ma ko matam da haidi ai collection je not only just haidi phanik piece di koi Manipur da setไปวันนี้ดูมาปานแต่เสร็จรูปยาปะปวดอันดีเฮ้ยก็ดูไม่ดียาเลยดู comfortability they used to ให้ผมสุเลยนะกว่าไม่ได้อะดูนะ comfort zone ให้ผมสุดแต่การนะ clothes is something which we are comfortable to wear ให้ผมสุเลยนะอะดูนะ fashionable โอ้ยผมมองได้ stylish โอ้ยมองได้ใน outfit แค่ที่ฮับเกะอะดูนะ what I decided was Indian wear for example like skirt and a top like a lehenga choli type da same ba yama koi product ti tum oi ba koi textile koi muka ti oi ba koi mai ti oi ba loi mak tu oi ba tumai na ama hapa western wear ki tang oi ba ba ma but at the same time phanik ki di oi ra so yam style statement am ga loi na ra how youngsters can style themselves like carrying a kauna bag or wearing a jacket with a funny so I was trying that or using that scarf with a muka and making them a style statement. So overall thinking was that Heidi adum youth ahanjing then Indian wear pamba then Western wear pamba as a whole akogi pothok inam dam da saba koi textiles na makhan ni po chai buthu pa ya sa adu na bagi wakhal lon da loina na ai collection da sagat pa hai tare ko adu duna originality da sumai re aina phanik pi di hape ko hapa sa kamai to gidan hap lui ta phanik pi la hap tre adu sidam sumu blouse sumu pi du in draga na mu ko la ko le hai bagi kanong la kani si hakchang o hal le na adu nai ke to gid ai lui phun chal le hole je adu ga ko
Thai inspiration Thai the moine in ba
Yes.
P style gi mong da ko aina laura ka khoi rani P z mai thop ga Thai style do ne drape to it that's got I got inspiration from Thai lo thop pa ne ba then jewelry ko mai te gi pi ga that's how I put it on a skin ut then again haidi Thai style da khra taw re to mai na haidi phanik video helaga styling do dum khra loi happe I don't make it that traditional fee and phanik and put it on runway do taw re so I make them wear a jacket and a skirt I make them wear a phanik and a jacket then I make them wear like a lehenga choli a phanik and a gown style kind of thing so overall the collection was like a fusion collection wherein you know it shows the diversity of our basically textile phazaba koi textile hai tare ai maramang English budi khara yale ado war we adi bawo so to ai hekti yaw thoki hek ngang ba se use ma pan dum ngang ba use to oi bi ko ma ta si ore adu bu yai ngoi meteron na na bu khona ke duna akhoi gi lei be nam dam da sa ba akhoi gi pothok sing se haidi khoina haidi akhoi si sin ke pothok ya ge hai ba se si gi akhoi gi versatile kyam oi ge akhoi pothok sing se just phanik phi kang ate akhoi si skirt to bi ai akhoi si kurta sem bi ai akhoi si poche haidi khongau sem bi ai makan at main tor ka ut pa si design tor ka makan mi na dum randomly dum set pa ya ba mo da ko designer wear moina set pa ya ba da puthok na ba sem gi collection ne hai ta
Darabat makhata na conversations aina mo hygienic matams Robert Naorem gi show ma haiba taragadi Showstoppers kana oiduno haibse mayam na yamna yengnaba ama khakne haitar at the same time fashion queen Susmita Shen haitar ka si se si bawba koina purak tana koi gi Manipur gi handloom je koina thon bangam gi ba duguma designer am khake manung da amane haitar Darabat sa ado handak ki sina koi gi Ayushri Malik se Miss Supernational India se 2025 sisna koina Showstopper starting the mine hog haitar lorak pasne am unexpectedly Virgit na do aina oi gi ba dugo mong khusle Instagram da so me na shout out to na hoy Virgit na oirak pase haitar have the mayam ka ke appreciation me am khusle haitar let's talk about the Showstopper
See, every time also I also think koi Manipur gi dum talent chu dum puthok ningi haidi but puthok pai se sometimes haidi koina uraga chattoinina budget ki issue haibam su like kan tanda most of the time koi self funding oi zamanina haidi if invitation uraga su ai tang invite pirak aga ai tang ticket tharaga main chatpa oi banina apart from that aina kai gumma if Showstopper khangde ama khangde extra oi tardi haidi akoina dum moi expenses mayam dagi moi kano to mayam do loima akoina bear to ma dakar oi ko tuna situation cha da ba ai gis kudong cha da ba matang yarak panina dum puraga chatpagi kudong cha ba di leita banina ko adum aina tawning ga sto ya da matang mayam yawe Ayushri budi moina pi bane haidi they have given me the Showstopper haidi moina adum ma do nangi collection to on bion pre pane then eventually Bridget je Bombay da lay ba su oi ba duga dum aina su dum haidi thoning ba haita ma do like time de hong am kuina modeling matam khara tawramba mi ne I know him from many years adubu tanja su cha da bani ko adu Bombay de story ne da ina adum akhoi gi oi ba talent haita not just about clothes but akhoi gi su oi ba talent ma dum aina push to ngam area da dum push to ram gen khalang ma su lai ram timing to e ma su happily dum agree to re then haidi aina to venture do da ma su dum yawmina raga unna khoi handlum do putho ga pukhat matam da dum haidi akhoi gi face oina su dum proudly puthok jaba haidi moina su expect wa haidi moi gi face su yawm ba ko aduma in to raga
balance out
ma balance out ra maina aina show do mai ut ki bane hai tai
yamna su nungai je si taja matam da so have the khoi da su yamna nungai ba phok jaba do haiba tar Darabat makhata na muk sigi hanak ki sam successful oi gre hai tar mathang da mo again lak chaning ba se khoi gi Milan gi journey se sigi si matang som la recently zo chat kani na so ta jai ko ado Darabat Milan has been your playground hai tar Darabat ki creativity sana bam ne hai tar Milan da chahi guding ge zo chat le hai tar ado yamna emotional oi ba Darabat ki life ki moment me am khak shi lai gi hai tar which I'm very sorry to bring this up to you but then like mayam na shlo ne ma khangna ba du moment ma khak shi oi gi 2019 I guess sigi sida khoina Darabat na Milan da utpa dugumba show se khoigi amna nungsiba adugumba theme ma khakta Darabat ki show de loimak theme am la Manipur Chingtam adagi tongan ba theme yam yaw 2019 gi Milan gi shows de ima haina kor kanda dugumba show ma amakak utki hai tare
Hoi.
sigi matang da sahibi darba
Hoi, sigi aise show se adum han dagi chatne na plan tor lai show di oi ba wa haili suddenly kuma lai the timing am su oi ba na I have gone through the worst state in my life haili ai kwai dagi chao support ama oi ba se ko ima oi ba duna haili kem khang draga su you know at least haili I am lai ha ba gi engon da ki da ba mam lai ha ba gi engon da pangal thona matum oi ga lai ba gi timing am always oi ba na oi ba ni na adu engon da yam nuai tan lai matam zai se pe do du no khang da ba haili I don't know what to take decision in life I se korom chat to no I kari tho to no ma lai ta ba gi ma gi absence so I kamai na I tai na do no I sa se khang de pra ka ngau na ba matam ma oi engon tha hu mari se du da I khale I chat lagi I ada chat lagi at least I chat thok lagi thana chat lu lagi I se I khara I say relax over game again I khalle then I decided like you know I'm just carrying the memories of her adu so I khalam mane haidi aina ma za dugi Milan ge October shows I ma pu weekend khalam me do ko ma za already hana dum ko je US lai bagi ma already US ka di chat lu re du da I hai ima moi na pu na moi pe cha de pu bane ko ji te cha tho bane na I na tiet ka aga haidi nang pu wi ni ngen hai aina khan ge hai ta do chat pa di phang ho tre adu do ma har me I adu chat lu ra halak pa na ba de chang ni hai do I se wa khan da nu mai tan lai gi on da chat nen hai ram ba ge I carry her memory along with me and like I made the collection and it was a great show shows nu present tor me I was completely nervous I gyan ta di chan I chat li do I cha ken pra I gyan pra mang e mai chat li do show di don tor ga don khale and I always say every time that I have to be strong because you know I have the responsibility not just about my personal family I have the responsibility for a lot of people of Manipur there are a lot of people surviving under me I makhana mi am hingi I na sonda gradi I mi sing se loi mang do ni du I ngasi journey chat is no matter what Manipur population ta khai mi adra su I na tawi thabak se kai no pasana khangbi ba pasana gyan ta bi ba mi me am I no shilo me am lai I have to stand for them plus I have to stand for Manipur haidi akhoi gi map ama fashion gi map se da akhoi Manipur ko ma khom lai have exist to have a CDI ngamba gi thak tai namma ga thanam gi an khan ba se ai pandam ne duna I no matter how many me am na I want yaning da ba ya ma thola ga so I adu gi journey di lepal or khala ga chakhi bani na I gi manglan do mang phauna da to ken khan da ban nai nam phu da dum chakhi bani I have gone through the worst phase of my life aduna I chatle but the shows goes well then I halak matam da dum ina vidip chu changi do chang aga adu main tor ga show main tor halak kan covid ki mu thengna bagi timing am sum oi gi aduna but overall like that collection was very special to me like it's lot of love lot of memory I always thinking aina ram walk chat tam na I thought I'm working with my mother I kuna chat me ni khalaga with her blessings I do we carry head or tau ba show man I thought
I'm getting emotional I thought being a man like the word ima that comes to our when it comes to our mind I really like it's always you know very emotional I am fortunately I have my mom with me right now but then I can feel I can feel the pain that you face right now in a blink of an eye you know she was snatched away from you and moving on Milan gi journey gi matang se sigi gi matung da muk next collection hai tare sigi se koina chingtam gi collection amuk kaksa main su pubi gi hai tare darba topic se thai dogra se chingtam gi matang se sigi matang da su hai bi darba I have the different tribes me am khagat maina tau gi ba se sigi matang da hai
collection se every time it revolves around atum Manipur da laiba koi gi oiba saktam amma sagat pa matamda I came to ngam draga su ai gi oiba level la hai tai ko ai mai dei mani Manipur da pok pani adu just mai dei khakki khanbo khanlon je ai gi oina di yam laizada ba min khakne ba dum yaring goi I want to pull up other community also adu wakhalon je mai dei amada sudum lai ko adu ai je mai dei I che lu ban adum wakhalon da dum kabui or na ga yo ko ki yo dum hain de hong nai si ko chatum moi gi kaino ma macha ma pi no phone it's not commercial ko kano si commercial kem na te moi photo design tor ga aina yon to ga aina kana ba log kem na te I don't get anything out of it I yon de I cookie gi pochu yon de na gai pochu yon de I can yon de just only the showcase whatever I showcase it's nothing related to commercials it's just the presentation of overall community of our whole state that's it a good representation of what Manipur speaks about handloom hai matam da ai makhoi gi how phani hai ta me dum how phani hai nei ko aduna how phani yaw da include taw ba de Manipur gi kano hai rak matam da adagi safi lan fi ko me am dai le to me am aduna samna have da kuina backstrap loom da loen loom da sarak pa phani ta adu makhoi include tawre ba tum yarak te ba ulan da kaino da makhan gi textile lak matam da koi Manipur gi oin hai rak matam da ti see involved taw na I cannot highly confined on Manipur gi kano stang confined tor like yadaban tubu marakha toram matam da ingonda haidi community khara dagi dum moina lan chatpagi mo ni khangde dum nang noina ekoi gi kaino du season bi kai gi no du to bi kai no kaina like few things I want to gi ai kam de nungai gi de I don't fight I don't make it loud but I touch the way in khalias moise jail the crap pi no khan gi kai no am tam da ai wa kan lon du di just ai moi gi representation na moi hundu amdana akoi ti chinau ni habagi no the hut pakhak tani ai na sida nothing if they come to my store or anywhere else they wouldn't find me selling their products or taking the advantage of mokoi gi poto tawna bagi kan tanja lete it's just about haidi ching the koi textile kari lai tam da koi gi na kai no habaga adu pula to sagalaga utna ba collection ama aduduna in my own ways to bring that unity and diversity in my own way that is the whole collection meaning about
plus at the same time there are but akoina hygienic was so I tell even if I've the haina bule go there but me gi machin buka maina mean bangam ga doino haibado sungam moroi them especially in this era of social media have tar sungam gam moroi them web 2.0 na de khoi blessed story have tar but media ethics or media literacy se kyam oirage have the questions them lak tar most of the bullying came from social media I guess adudna have the khoi gi works de dum darbat na hozik haibi ba dumai na hai tar singlep tna dum silently dum fight tawba silently dum mang junction ba hai tar sigi de mak su darbat impact tv gi mai kai de so more power to you Right. Darbat makata na ina muk hygiene khangjaning was darbat off camera da ibani akhoi ngai coffee thak ngai ngai da wari me ansa na give matam da you talk us about you walk us through about your future plans the upcoming projects me amaka ki matang da so ingon da kitang panmi gi ba male tare I think it's the right time for our audience to know about that also I tare go adigi matang na kitang hype ka plan lady
hoi given day I'm doing few shows hoi adu haidi upcoming da I'm showcasing on Paris on 4th of October. This is my first time going to be in Paris. I mamang the show ki kai gi chapel chatle. Show gi oina day first time oi doing in Paris. Na I'm really excited. Game will creating I say wow but I'm worried exhausted already. Na I say give up tower shira de khalam bane. This time's already visa ke ka de loi lai raga so I di handak say to again khalam bane. Then again 11 I got also Bhutan there is a show which is happening in the Center City, wherein we are showcasing the collection there, which is India and Bhutan, but Indian representations in Manipur and we won. I did the moi Bhutan gi ga ni do chatpe wan moi gi su moi talent to taw ye the question they su Australia ga ngang pim chang Korean na mabani su pu gi tawri pam cha model la mani su pu gi tawri wherever I opportunity people from the day I always try to push them I told them no me khani the Korean ni kon noi akoi lam koi ben chalu raga so do utru se aina hi to na that I'm doing it again on 11 so future plan haragadi again I academy ta lak padi pa mi ta sing haragadi akoi ne leiba knowledge ke ka me am khare industrial experience just fashion designing tam makak na shu yadi ken kai ham tam da after all hai moi industry chang ke ham tam da blindly they can't just go out from the degree and when they don't know where to go it's really difficult for any of the students so academic ta single up hai da p2 ba p tai ba hai ba design hai ba city adum self taught me am su lai gre ko adum me am su lai but academically haitare lairik oina niyom ama naina phasana tamaga tumaina tawgi schooling haitare ko adu school system of fashion je I try tawgi di khalli so that I was thinking music weaving gi kan was expansion to di pam already I weaving setup se yum da already laid I have a people around 16 people who stays in my home moi ko yum da laid ga dum sari ne ko relief camp da gi so yam bane aduga dum ai ga lemini ni cha ba thak ba ina loin tawraga koi tambiraga haitana lakpasu ai hambane aduga tambiraga koi gi raw material am loi provide tawbiraga ina piece halaga thamme si so ngai ngonda which is one of my retirement plan ko ahan or boy si tawgin khalle hai koi gi kano se koi ko man ha khara oi bo se khalle ko da no sila ngang lei myam se gi lak tam ne na akhoi ni initiative lauraga si poche chalam draga di ko ni atop myam man lei ba koi fi salon sa gi tawjaraga koi manipur da pi saraga hing ni kain na lei jari myam se mut ki doi ni ba aduna akhoi na chat pa lambi si da atop myam inarapada myam hing doi ni da na myam ma so tabak pirak to ni aduga koi weaving tradition weaving occupation si myam se employment how many people would have used at least 8 family imung ni pandi ai gi khali hing ni at least imung tratuk ti sorry 16 people they survive to ni they out of that koi mapanda gari pokta lai koi nambol lai then we have in Kawalda then duka Mangangjing so spreadly koi workshop mapom phamyam loi le and we have around 80 to 85 weavers under Robert Naorem exclusive weavers like in ado si po chai hingat pa su pa me aduga asana dum moi sing thabak pi daga dum hingminer ga chatpa pa me so da I see I hang anoi boy dum ta hogen khale hai designer oi ba oi da dim khanam ne aduga I see fi salon chai ken oza sim de dum I want them nungai jawa wakhan yam nungai ba dum I di hang wai bo ba generation le ho ba sing da makha ta ngang jing ju mai hai moi hang si dum chalo hai noi na tawra ga di hai si po che mut loi thoi ni khoi ni taw bo le ai mapan gi influx chang pa san ha da phiron hai ga su nupi na hoi tang bu di tang ko helum hai ga di mayam na di wakhan lon da tang ba khot pa mamal la tu hai ba gi question am lai luxury gi type ta yam na koi na po che couture gi type yam na kano tong na puthora ga di koi hina changa ga di ma tung ina level charge hinga ta bya tam na tha ni changa sa ba ko tu kamai na I can't pay for the 1 month labor charge aduna cost haigalak puto aduna so ayam mane aduga khaidi there are different brands makan ne do each one among na ahong ba macham de horga lishin ani pi de horga rupa lishin kunthani pu pi bor so adu ki range thamaga 40 laibang am mi visualizers no it's gonna contribute in the market mari pi ba mi do sudum contribute to do ni aduna everyone adu myam do when mak ai si sin se tawhaning khalle tu ba heng wai bo ba koi gi si sustain tawra market laser ga ko koi hingja hona ba handloom je koina asana north east the capture tawra kai no the compared to all like Nagaland oiro koi gi tongan ba lasher ma lasery ba handloom gi sab de phaja ba se aduna to powerloom da ki changjala ga powerloom ne us kind of yam changi eba ko thun sa ba gi do I you in palm they appreciate out they see human labor hat to panin khalle do si matang di helum na sarak pa pochiga power lum ga no matter what thing khena bale lang finishing phazatra so finishing phazata ba do mai phazaba tongan lo dum lai ben lum ni
originality
dum ko dum si po sustain to ga survive to ba ai matam chup ba ai hang wai go retirement plan dum si se tin to gen khal
yeah am sunung ai darabot academically darabot na hosik have with the fashion school amaka khai ba se yam na important oi re na kha darabot noi gi matam ai khoi gi matam yeng matam that it's a traditional education system where we are only dealing with books like that but now the new education policy NEP 2020 lak matam se disigumba vocational oiba adugumba trainings me am important oibra na khale haidar it would be an honor for Manipur to have a fashion school from you haidar at the same time darabot ki wari se khuna tajo matam sida havedi nawai hogalak matam the initial stage matam da Jenny Kurai dagi makeup box loraga tumin na hura laga makeup toraga chalamba Robert Naorem mo kakna haidar sigi level si wo the yawra akanda at the same time you are flying really high nowadays but in that moment also you are also giving wings to others haitare sigidamakt so yam thina appreciate tawjeninge haitare ko Darabat ado Darabat makhada na mo aina khangjening ba se Darabat you have been to many places you have been to Seoul and recently you will be moving to Paris which is known as the fashion capital of the world haitare sida so khagi Manipur gi handloom mayam se loimak pura kanda showcase tawdor of haitare it's a really a proud moment for someone who is into fashion haitare ko ado sigi mayam se chatluba Seoul da chatluba dagi Milan da hanjan na chatpa dagi London da tawgiba duguma mayam se you know you have tested different bits and pieces of the fashion of different parts of the world haitar adugumba mayam da dagi Darabat kari lesson ga di learn to throughout your experiences
sipoche first thing lam ga makhan ja loi makhenei haidi fashion sense se Paris da Milan da Turkey da Dubai da my space mom loi khenei du professionalism su yam khenei ko haidi samna ha even once we reach Europe the changragan da ko music wa kitan kan ngang na visible problem oi ko industry da ko aduna like from the basic things like horaga fashion change su mai re morely wearable clothes since asina yamba dum collection since ai asina works ta we dum khalle which is like aduga one thing is moi clothes are super expensive oi aage firon jing se even small thing macham ba designer garments are super expensive kain yaw do photo design yaw do photo if you just get it in a triangle shape also that becomes a design they sold in like huge price
tag value do
aduna ina khalle do sigi price ki value se kitang reduce to ko aduga designer garments oi ta so aduga haidi sepangam da mayam se loin ai mi khudimaki vision mam loi leidana ko adu mayam se loi maksalan mangam ba si so dum khalle aduga heng aina khanjai adum akhoi gi China designer store gumba maga haidi bigger city de lairaga di kaina we can you know capture the market kai wa khan khanjaba do maina dugi level da di khalle aduga I have learned the art of professionalism ko sim di adu uba phange then every time it's creativity di hoi ma mi amaga loi khenei ko kena tasu lam ga dum khena base haidi each place ki magi requirement loi ma khena ram hai tare ko do duna magi mafam du matumina requirement le do each place ki I want to learn tor pa hire ga di I one thing is like haidi professionalism di I pasana learn tor haidi from every city ko aduga haidi meaning say I'm concerned oi how they concerned about each of the design ko styling aduga style appearance in the everything can city kunimata how they style their clothes no matter how you know they make the garments styling is lam when you reach there to Paris it's completely different Milan over different ore but na fashion sense lairaga sungaire a piece of garment oi tasu how they style and how they make it a style statements all different from every country haidai
yam so nungai je Darabat wari sham nungai ri marak that na break macham tang lo winagi se break ki matung da Darabat Naorem ga nungai ba wari watai ga loina na Impact TV na khan na sandok chari ba Khangminashi Manipur hanjeraki ge Impact TV bu meeting ta adron levi
ay mahapapi yeah mi masak khangdam saradana noi ponmak ising manung sida pulap namjilura ha pulap namjiluro
ibungo yaimani da sidia
महाभारत की वारी परिंदगी मियामना ऑडियो कैसेट ओइना थोइना हेन ताना खरबा इंपैक्ट एंटरटेनमेंट चैनल ना पुदुना लाक्चरी
जगत असिना कुंती की मतिक मगुन खंगननबा थोइना सिनबा ओइबा ताई
अरे इबा पोट हापको आइबा युमुगी बाई कदु ताजरबनीना इमुंगदुना लेरंबा पोट चै मकै लोइना लोबदी यारबनी अदुमको मधुसु नसाना तौजरमदे पलिबंगो
भीमना कनाना सारिबा कुंतीना कनाना सारिबा अर्जुन सारिबा सिना कनाबा ओइरिगबा पुमनमक मिमांग थमदुना अनौबा महाव म खुदोल तमजगदबनी
खतना पाइजरबा जेंग खुबा मसे पृथ्वी माता माई बेमगी थक्ता साइ थोकजगे
येंगो नंगी नमांग भगवान फुदिगोम पांबीगी मसकोइना लेहपलरे नमित पांगथोकलो कुंती येंगो कुंती
Laibak pukpun namit kuding inamidang waram pung taruk taba matam na sandok jagadaba amade matang ginamit yum sakay namit kinong tilpung amataba kudingi repeat telecast tau jagador met hauramase sung soy dana sandok jargani soy dana magmiyang tabiyo Impact Entertainment Channel da Mahabharat ki wari paring
break ki matungda mayam taram nokchiri Darabert Naorem ga wari nungai ba mayam makata chige Darabert break ki mamang the Darabert ki experiences mayam kakshu wari libi gri hai tare and you have make all of us very emotional also hai tare ko at some part of the conversation which is the beauty of this show hai tare Darabert makata ba si dia na Darabert ge khangjaning ba se Darabert ki career se sum changhlak matam the Darabert you have been involved in different kari hai ba tare pageantry gi matang da so mayam kaksu kano involved to be the Darabert ki through the gi Darabert leibagi hai tare big marketing kano mayam kakna so sida so different pageantries ki lam sida so hai ba tare mayam kaksu shin khrabani hai tare but I saw nowadays Darabert say pageantry the ki so kitang visible oiba walak pa amakak please I na lalam bataraga so correct me Darabert ko kitang amakak so koina so uzay hai tare ko sige matang da so wari review kai lege and then
I'm not a big pageant fan di natte sing have the pageant how me the idea runway the more I prefer more runway than getting into pageant is all about talent and skills and all like again runway is all about my designs so obviously runway ni kind of close way but only thing is pageant I na tawbagi reasons they came that they had our talent need to go on a right platform that is one thing they need to be guided on right direction so again kanda Indian fashion industry Indian market national market hai tare maitai macha fashion da yam taramba colleague se ai thengarakte ba chahi kun dor sida maybe different atopa lairamba su yai adu aina bi thengarakte yam kuine torok sida ko adu duna aina uraktabani na ai haidi wakhan sida ko haidi hayeng angang sing se haidi puthokpio dragadi market ta moi sing tholok ngamaroi chang pangamaroi na haidi akoi sakse kitang oriental ga oibani na ko Asian look sing se akoi de tongan ba kainom sidi tum kitang lai na ko Delhi do
stereotype
am se lai bani na akoi gi akoi na face or ko ai samak su face or being makeup artist amoy na horok matam lai akoi na lerak pani na face kitang torok pani na ko aduna ai hayeng angang sing de chang mga moi khalapan ai kitang moi na isai tagi voluntarily mating pangin kale because nothing to do with business pageant business edikashu possible small or Manipuri aduna
the harsh reality
yeah sing higher on investment pocket investment na tragedy ko id it's difficult aduga sing higher da I appreciate to bira kana ho mi na in tori po cha khangbira ka support to bira di phare na tragedy mi khuding thongan chang sponsor pi on ni base I tasenga aina lecture the stage of my life di kai kan how aduna su ayam khalla kana ngona challenges khadi theng nei mamang da tau do ya da khadi tau re changa ga changjel ga tau re se sing hire ga di adum moi dum thaning gi bai tare adu na ka shu fashion show da ta sillaga na traga na ngona kana ba phanga ga kola ga tau ba kai meti its only thing is idea koi gi right person do mapa chana chalan gi ba mapa chana pu biram ba ko adu khatang ai wakhal lon ne adu ani da ko tau re state director Miss Universe ki kanodi Manipuri oiram me pageant mun lan lak da sille sainam maga thum si kedorok te nu khang raga time deadline am di piram ni ko koi gi angang se ai mafam chana thaning bagi hai tare ko ado tawram matung da then again haidi ai one time taw da dum paisa challenges lagi kai no ham tam da yanna to hai bam lei ken nam fu da doksen gi ma nam fu du di ai ikai se seng hai ga di ai nam fu to bangam me nam fu da to bangam me di fashion show am taw ge su nang palam na sim su ai si yang kai sim su ai angang lo pisa su bi da ge ngang loi tho la ga stage slide pa lising kun tha kha taw ga dum sim su ai but jahi ya ko ni taw ra bani na phaza phaza kai no khanga bani na best se kai no khanga amni na compromise taw ning da be ya yam lai ba adu na sometimes taw dragadi tokpama taw ragadi everything the best tokpama adu ka tang taw tam sa ngon the challenges khara lai tuna id especially sing have the
monetary support ko aduduna ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯨꯄꯥ ꯂꯥꯛ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯕꯅ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯆꯥꯏꯁ ꯄꯤꯔꯅꯤ ꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯀꯦꯟꯗꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇꯨꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯀꯣꯏꯆꯦꯟ ꯆꯦꯜꯂꯒ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯒꯦꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯟꯒ ꯇꯦꯟꯒ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯖꯀꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯃꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯖꯖꯦꯁ ꯐꯪꯉꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯧꯋꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯤꯁ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯆꯠꯇꯣꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯅꯪ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯅ ꯖꯁ ꯇꯧꯗꯕꯤꯗ ꯃꯤꯁ ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯚꯔꯁꯀꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯠꯐꯣꯝꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯈꯪꯉꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯀꯧꯔꯒ ꯖꯁ ꯇꯧꯍꯟꯒꯦꯅ ꯀꯧꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ it's all about money
ꯃꯥꯅꯤ
mayang natiko mayang uling ko natiko but Miss Universe ki platform chaluraba nupido kauragadi she knows what is Miss Universe aduna adu khangbagi right candidate to khanjana ba nai ko bane
plus a real battle dugi su preparation oiga doine
khalaga even I grooming do wa I mo on the online taw it's all about I want to puthok chara ba puthok chara ni dum training to holi do on aduna dum kahani adum macha mayam lai I want to get from the best hands of the industry I tell you aduna adu mayam jing do I compromise tawning da bani na I don't know I ngonda kudong chada ba dagi Manipur irang taw bani na market ki film so mi le mo wanai na ko antum mai kudong chada bam lai dagi government da adu gi matam ni sponsor hang kanda bibi rakidre to kher ko ado ai adu gi ditasang nungai te di Miss India ama tawni hai tardi hoi moi Miss India ama budi Manipur sille yam phare tourism chawkhanam ne adum crore sponsor tawe adubu state ki pageant macha ma koi kano ma sinno khonam tamda bala khumari tang orju mating pangbiramadi ai pum thogot piramagadi it would have been you know I want to come back big stronger ko nine tor ma yabane khalle do state amgi pageant khoi gumba Manipur gumba chau company leitaba private limited chau leitaba MNC company leitaba mafamdadi khoi di government ki support gumbagi sponsor natragadi khoi di am wana event am sin bai se am wana thu ane ba kain ham tamda company na pigen pi ru sing yang khaim la ma pi de hena kashu yam chauna puthok ningai kanam ta leite ba duga event nama dugi level da haidi with the best hands of the industry haiza shangatani aduduna adu me am silap no hon am tamda haidi achauba amount nung changi ba pocha haidi is government ki side gi tourism department ki side gi natragana somewhere related hargadi tourism ta do ni ba ado support kitang tawraga du main chahi gi sign taw ta dis president sin bagi ga harga adu main taw biram ta di hena nungai ram da bani hai tare ngon da so hena pum taw bit biram da bani du aina tawri ba journey aina chatti ba lambi je sira appreciation what pain in khali natragana recognition natragana aina tawri ba poche ai week khar oiri natragana what din khanba gi oram su yai ado matik cha de na aduna aduma khanjar ai shan oina ai kanam ta blame taw da bi da ai nangam kan tawra ken khalla ai kilom taw ki
thank you so much Darabot habdi yamna sigumba yamna Darabot ki habdi yamna deepest thought ta laiba dugumba wakalon mayam se impact tv gi sigumba platform sida sumaina share tok thok pirak pas khoi da shu yamna laibak amarom da dil yamna laibak fabani so khanjai haitar plus at the same time impact tv na so Darabot thong oira kanda mari leina ba singina kong da su yob su ngam ba su oishinu so haizage Darabot na so blessing pibio haitar Darabot makata na mo ina hangjaning ba se pageantry gi matang sa Darabot I know you have ample amount of knowledge even if though you don't show it up I know you have ample amount of knowledge aduga hozik se different kind of pageantries me amakak thogle haitare and then it's very fortunate for us the young models from Manipur that they are representing in different kind of international model gi me am pageantries me am kak chali hozik so young laung chatkadaba angang nupa macha sing lady nupi macha sing me am kak chatkre haitar sigi manung se wam hozik se global train mo in haitare national costumes they are important oina the mind or kan the longer haitar different ways the national costumes in Manipur gi tongan designers me am sing so sabo oina the minus oi haitar but then sidi Darabot ai gon personal point of view ne haitar sigi sida national costume har kan the kitang understand tok da ba makhakshu oi national costume haiba tar ga di khoi gi leijeri ba kaino se khoi costume sing joina highlight to ba haitar but national costume can in my point of view apang ba gi wakhan da Darabot aina khanjaba se national costume is all about telling a story about your land about your nations haibagi amakhak oina su koina ui haitar Darabot ki collection the so in national costume ge se Mr Lukanan gi da koina ugi haitar the cries of Manipur had the tears of Manipur se true I the adumaina utkiba costume akhak su ui haitar Darabot khangdo mayam am su yarang gani haitar so enlightened oina ba akhangba mayam da so hen knowledge et tong na ba haitar what is national costume to you in your perspective
national costumes nang hai du ne canal presentation je sing hai ga de koi je emotion ya ma chat pa we go with emotions very lately koi Manipur gi oina North East gi oina ko to koi je ya matam da hai di representation je thang da bagi samna hai da ayamba national pageant chat lising je ya mana international pageant chat lising je ya mana koi India ge top state te oiba Manipur da gi na tra North East gi representation chat pasti pak yaw gi dribu ko adubu atang ba makak wari khak asidi li thor ke no wanda
Have you?
Priyadarshini Chatterjee na Miss World chat kiba Assam bim sam yaw gi se ko magi matam se sida lai bak thi ba hai ga ra ai gi matam du da national costumes ai na taw da bani
Okay.
adu da see part ki round dance of the world have a magi concept sida my costume am same da was I on da sign tower everything was confirmed last adu gi segment do cancel taw gi adu da natraga di aina toram da bani adu gi chahi to ma ko that is apart from that ai haizaning badi representation la matam da ko mi ma'am se ayam matam da magi lam tong no khona ra podo mana lairi belam sana Gujarat te or gadi Gujarat ki keno hapuna ba natraga Rajasthan de or gadi Rajasthan de hapuna ba tumaina loin taw bani na ko akhoi gi su sidagi direct international chat lane har pa matam sida Manipur top taraga khoi Manipur gi dress khamba thoi bi gi dress ni khangde natraga na sao check gi keno gi state ki keno ni khangde state bird ni khangde state animal ni khangde hapchal laga tum outfit ama tum same na ba na ba se tum ayam bana adum husikan che tum trending oina di tawre adu bu khoi ke shukai de Manipur as a part amoina haidi Manipur haiba lam say India gi manung challi bani na akhoi gi poche visibility wat pai damakta moina uhaning ba oiramba su ya adu national costume hairaga di sida element say include to do say nation as a whole oina representation amal su changi ba aduna it has to tell a story about haidi akhoi gi just not only magi silhouette to katang mataba pa silhouette to the silhouette on laser silhouettes nataba haidi it's about samna haida magi tourism oiro natragana magi national bird oiro national state bird to kumdara padi yaro state flower to kumdara padi yaro ko international rakanda adagi state animal to kumdara padi yaro ba adudna we have to have a national bird we have to have a national flower we have to have a national costume, national colors, see representations to include Tovamu, Tarkar or Evagon, national costume that you know that I state to narrow down to Xelaga, Kuzum Manipur, say Kanogi, India part of the Haragasina represent we have the same kind of like it looks different and unique. But India as a whole such she or he is gonna represent the whole nation. I think we need to touch everywhere. East, west, south. Loimak touch toraga do they include toraga represent tawadaban khala. It's like moina chatna tam di moi ilam tawbani kuj chamada koi tawni habagi to tap doina chat pay mong doin toreba adu emotions se thado kanda. When we look into the professionalism and work ethics yang akan di national costume haiba pochila akan di national haiba word amla iba and it's a costume, it's not just a designer dress or wardrobe. Haidi kenagreba piece of garments nate like national costume it will tell a whole story about a garment or a country country itself key story in a whole drama we have to include all the elements that tells a story about India. That's all.
Yamna se fazai yamna se elaborately admine takki bai dar but thank you so much Darbat worries am nungaring ida in hange kan ba question ama khaksu what hore hai tar Darbat tell us about Srishti.
Yes. I have been focusing a lot on menswear, women's wear. I think nupi yang dito rin ako. Duga exclusively men's ki nupa gyud na tongan ba kano se haidi laiti focus se. Ay shuna hang wait nupi lang nupa de tension daw gusto hang daw hay tare. Ado na tum haidi I don't put my creativity or effort never on menswear ko. Ado laitab na duga sometimes nupa sing astrober nang dress so semi badiya kaya and when I look into it like traditional dress tasing like kaya exclusive showroom mo basta pak laite ba duga ay store se like it become little smaller haidi salon julay banina adi issue, the workstation, this becomes, the space becomes not sufficient for me to put the men's clothes separately. Adusana, aina koi yum se oina like the ground floor in on Singzame ko. Aina exclusively only for men's ko. Adusana starting from traditional de horga, not just only paizom and pumyat, but like menswear shirt, take pants, horga, blazer, shoots, everything ko. Adumaina under one roof ta. Adumaina dum customized. Plus, secondly, we'll have a separate masters wherein we don't deal with women's. Only the station will only for the men's. So like men's can enjoy the clothes designed by me. So they can now come and do customization. They can design their clothes. So I'm starting that soon. Next month I start to plan. And ngarang 25 but little I want the inconvenience but we are starting that. Srishti, the word itself says that it's creation heaven. Sige collection say it's gonna be completely focused on menswear. I hope that men will enjoy now.
Thank you so much for including us also. I think we can take a bit and pieces of Mr. Robert Naorem. The Robert wari shaning but me ama kakne aina hijack the Robert ka phamdar ga pungani wari shanar so ishwa wari hijack the but adu ko Impact TV Khangminashi Manipur gi terms na kakna matam oibni na ko ina men pangwin na gi tan jari phangoi dor the Robert last oina final haidare touch oina haidare ka ko gi Manipur gi miam sida the Robert kari wa haidi haining thamoidagi kari wa haidi haining aduna lotion si
aina haizaning bu se hoi judgmental say yamna like taw matam da pa ado akoina changiba journey se haiduk ko de live mi kudi mak se man toy pot se appreciation taw ba kitang kag tambi ba mi taw ba sing se dum asoi ba su dum topiro phazaba londa phazaba wahida dum improve taw na dum hona jage madubu sing hai ga di khuju lanmi amagum bani lan thengnari ba aduna aigi mafam ma kanna ba honari ba aigi mafam de personal nati ko Manipur gi mafam kanna honari ba Manipur gi fida malongna ba tasina thamon mun honari ba mi ne ai apart from ai pironion jaba phigon ba sa to an sector ne ai journey ma chali ba tongan ba sigi show utli ba kholi ba mayam city just a representation of Manipur say ai awang ba thak ta ko khalaga ko Manipur ha sa world ke fashion mate ta uthu Manipur ko le ba man lay spine daw tongan lamdam ma lay si bothok se puthu I have lamdam se mukut na ko na ri ba ai journey sa miyam na support to you aduga masoi ba yarn ba yai pungning na dum pungning handahan bigano aduga haidi matam chupada haidi mioi ba ha se adum ngahak adum na uri ba vision do adu oiram daw su yai ko ai gi site ta another vision na malay ram de ai tu na afaba positive mind da mayam support to you aduga makhata na su ai Manipur miyam gi wakal handahan balaitana ai Manipur miyam bu awang thak su su na
Thank you so much, Dara. But hen sungom boy we Impact TV na so have the lots of wishes me am kok pijeri haitare. Thamoi de ima adum carry tor chat padumai na haitare Manipur ima so adum chat pira kan the hen my pak boy we have a Impact TV gi my kedi haijeri. Thank you so much for your time, Dara. Masiga Lorena Impact TV na paring na dokchari ba Khangminashi Manipur thara matay swai the lotion jere mathangi episode ta ano personality amaga Lorena ano wari kya pudna miyam gidamakta Impact TV's Khangminashi Manipur hanjarakhige Impact TV bu mijing tadun lebiu